You're playing with my mind, woman. Always accusing me of doing wrong. I say, you're playing with my mind, woman. Always accusing me of doing wrong. Well, I can see your lights on, woman, but I can't see nobody home. Now here come my mother-in-law. It's the same every day. Ever since we've been married, baby. She's trying to drive me away. Now you're still accusing me. Accusing me of doing wrong. Well, I can see your lights on, baby, but I can't see nobody home.
Let's turn down the music just a little bit. Actually, I don't think you can even hear the music from this scene. Oh well, we'll just keep it at that. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm still in debug mode. I keep forgetting to get out of debug mode. There, we're not in debug mode. Good afternoon, everybody. Today's date is January 3rd, 2025. A new year, new me. As everybody says, the gyms are full with everybody who's ambitious, and it's probably only going to stay like that for only 2 weeks tops. My call. So how is everyone doing today? Today, I'd say it's quite cold, personally, for me. Cold in the standards of this year. Global warming, if you haven't believed it already, well, it's a real thing. As, first snow usually shows up around here in late October, sticks around from November onwards until February's end-ish. This year, well, this year's a bit different. Oh, right, okay, I switched to the wrong monitor. There, I switched to the wrong scene. There we go, now we got the overlays, the game audio, the microphone, everything is working as expected. Apologies. Oh shit. My subscriber and follower goals are a bit outdated. Ah well, we didn't really reach them, but that's okay. I grow as a content creator and I'm having fun along the way. Now, today's plan is certainly an ambitious one. We're a little bit getting sad and bored out here. A little bit uncomfortable and a little bit overweight. Let's see. Did we finish this electrical book? We did not. And I think we can put that aside for now, as I wish to head out of town, and my #1 goal of the day is to take a look at that police station. There we go. We don't need that anymore. Guns, definitely going to be an incredibly useful tool for us, because I wish to take back West Point. Maybe not in it in its entirety, but at least start somewhere. Right, so not doing too good on fuel. All the gas cans are empty, so we will be heading over to the gas station while it's still even active. So let's start with that. When it comes to our vehicles, well, my old sedan that I still haven't named yet. Or did I name it? But I think I might have forgotten. Well, we're not oh, screen froze for a moment. Well, we're not doing so, bro. Screen froze again. I've had screen freezes like these before. Have had a lot of those screams though. Oh, we passed. Sorry. Yeah, a bunch of the zombie corpses are starting to decay. That is good for my nose. Now, let's just have a look. That way looks fine. There was a zombie on that road. That's sort of the closest one I noticed. Think we should be fine on filling up. Fill up all 3 cans. We gotta keep our ears sharp. Why do I have a bottle in my hand? Am I gonna fill up the bottle? Better not. Damn, that is crushing me right now. It's still fueling up. I'm just gonna put on this up here. Right, that's all 3 gas cans. Trunk is obliterated, so we can't put that there. Just gonna... Actually, should probably fuel up the car. Did I fill up the bottle? No, it's empty. So we'll just... You know what? We'll just toss. Kind of not really showing the best message to the kids, but... Hey. Right, let's add all the fuel we can. Then refuel back again. And then we'll have a nice surplus of gasoline. How much does these contain? 10 liters each. It's not bad. And there goes the first one. Actually, no, yeah. There we go. That's all the gas. She took it all. Can't believe it, actually. Oh, how much is she on? What's the engine condition, actually? Curious. Not well. Hood and trunk are both just bashed. Huh? Okay, that is a bug. We grabbed 3 cans of gasoline, which are a total of 30 milliliters, bumped it into the gas tank, and then we only got 10. I see. So I think there's a little bit of a problem with the queue orders. The same way how we sort of exploited, well, tiny bit exploited the fact that we got multiple actions, one after each other, that really didn't make sense when it came to us doing mechanic work, and resulted into us getting multiple, well, basically twice the experience that we should have been getting. Well, it is what it is. What do you want? This is a beta test, an unstable version of the game, so that means if you are putting in fuel and you want all of it to go in, you gotta click all of it in the first time, otherwise it'll just pump in the gas, and then, well, yeah, I added 1, then I pressed add all, so it just did add the 1, but still performed the actions of add all. Okay, noted. It's interesting still. This thing should only like take two cans. Right. What I wish to get is I wish to get a truck. Because if I'm going for the police station, heck, if I'm actually even going for anything that's sort of like a major monument, I'm gonna need something that can transport the cargo. The box truck at the bar was a very nice thing. So, okay, let's see. Did she only take the one, or did she take all three? She only took the one. Okay, so we just wasted even more gas. So it's not a queue issue. It's an issue that when you tell it to take all, it only takes the one. Okay. I might clip this and send it to the developers, actually. Right, so add one. Right, and that gas can should not be empty. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Damn, we're actually getting upper and lower torso strain. We're getting a workout in just by carrying the heavy stuff. Makes sense. Right, so, just put them next to the amber. Damn. Fine. All seats occupied by gasoline. Right. Let's see here. Think there were some yoinkable hoods. Yeah, that's at least something. Oh, hello. It's a clone. A van would also not be a bad call. But that box truck, I mean, just seems cool, you know? Right, sorry. I can't wait for mods to be added back to 42. I'm giving them a month. Actually, no. Why should I say giving them? That sounds so demanding. No. My assumption is that in 2 months, Build 42 will be stable enough to support mods. Is just an assumption, a wild guess, if you will. Right, I'm taking the engine, uninstalling that, and uninstalling that, please. Yeah, windshield's not in any condition really to. I'm not that good of a mechanic to try and risk taking a windshield that's 38%. It just doesn't make sense to me. Windshield swapping. Right, and we repair the engine as well. I wonder if we multi-queue repairing the engine. Will that bug it? Right, we're repairing the engine once. Okay, it's repairing an engine the second time. Okay, wait, does it give skill though? Does it give skill? It absolutely does. Okay, so mechanic farming. Exploit. Just spam repair engine and you'll be mechanic level 10 in no time. And as unforgiving as Zomboid is, I will definitely be using that bug for my own personal game. It doesn't actually repair my engine to infinity and beyond, just using a few parts. So at least it's not that kind of an exploit. However, an exploit's still an exploit. It's a question of morality if it's okay to use. Because what it does is basically just turbos up the research progress of... Who's that, a rat? Gray mole rat. Oh, little guy. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Right. Toodles, peoples. Right. Well, not... Oh, I remember that. The books. When we took the books. That was funny. Right. I want to stop by... What was it? Twiggies? Twingos? Shit, what was the name? Twiggies. Twiggies. Has to be Twiggies. Yes, Twiggies. With 2 G's. And that box van. I am incredibly curious about it. There we go. Now, what's the zombie populace around here? Is it me or those gun safes look like they might have respawned? I don't know. We'll check out those in a little bit. Right, so... Locked. I assumed as much. Okay. Trunk unlocked. Magazines, trash bags. Overalls. Rat poison. Interesting stuff. Multiple sacks of dead mice. Okay, so this was an exterminator's vehicle. Fun. Those keys. Batteries doable, engines doable, gas. Well, we got gas. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Pardon. Would you like to... Is it me or is my swing gotten faster? Is it me or we should probably get out of here? Okay, maybe not get out of here, but I mean still. That is not a group of people that I saw coming. As the game freezes again. How come? Right. That was surprising. Okay. Right, so, yeah, I looked all through all the stuff. I'm hoping that's a pair of keys on the ground. Yes! Yeah, because hot wiring, well, I'm not capable of doing that just yet. Okay, so, I'm gonna need a can of gas. Wait a minute, this is a van, this is a car. What's the difference in... Oops. What's the difference in horsepower? This thing is going to weigh significantly more, and I remember how much... It has less horsepower. 1452 versus, I'm guessing, 1100? Yep. This thing has more horsepower than the van. I don't remember how the taxi pulling went. This is tricky. This is a tricky situation. What do I do here? You know what? We're just gonna try. Wait, what? This thing has a radio. Oh. Purrs like a kitten. Steady. Good. The The battery condition is not the best, so it's not going to hold the charge very well, but it held up the charge through the entirety of the apocalypse. So, hey, can you really complain? Right, so... yeah, I was afraid of that. Oh! Okay, well I guess horsepower physics don't really make too much sense, since 400 horsepower struggle to pull a sedan, but 370 does not struggle to pull a sedan. Okay, maybe struggle might not be the key word here, but hey. Ooh, wait. I think one of them had bad tires. I think the tires are to blame for this. Anyways, we got ourselves a box van. It's like a purplish haze color. Come on, just keep it moving. Please don't stop the music. Okay, let's see. We put on the radio. Knox Talk Radio. Shit. Right, probably shouldn't focus on the radio, should focus on the driving. As soon as he goes into a high gear, he just loses all the momentum. I forgot about this. I forgot about these guys. Just don't switch from first. Just stay on first. Just stay on first. Yeah, all of thems are gonna be coming over to my place now. Okay, I gotta think here. What would be the smartest choice to make here? I can't detach the car. Actually, no, that absolutely should be the best call to make here. Turn off the radio, the engine. Right, swiftly. Detach. And disperse their movement towards the other direction. I'm not ready to fight those things just yet. Come on. Hello, people. This way. Excuse me. You're part of the road now. Wow, that's a few of them. I'm gonna have to kill like nearly 1,000 of them just to even make the city enjoyable again. Slaughter an entire town. See, I already know what's going to be ahead. I'm going to go here to avoid the intersection. Ha ha ha! Full throttle. Up. We just passed by that zombie. We should give that zombie a name as well. Right, so the car goes inside. The van. I don't think the van is going to be coming inside. Right. The van, I would expect a heavy-duty hood to be more durable than whatever I have on the sedan. Therefore, for ramming purposes, I would assume the box truck would be more resilient. Is I guess the key word here. Well, how is its overall status? Let's see. Anything we could maybe work on? The battery condition is poor. I guess we can find something that has charge. Gas tank. How's the trunk capacity? 76. Well, it's filled with rat corpses, so not sure about that. Tires regular, brakes regular, suspension regular. So it's as mid as it gets. An old muffler, so it's a bit loud, okay. Overall, not a bad vehicle. Hood's a hood. Heavy duty. Can't complain. Can't compliment it either, really. Oh, I forgot I had this on me. How long have I had all this stuff on me, actually? Maybe since the last episode? Probably. We move forward. Dump? Yeah, dump. Maybe keep those two. Rest goes. How's the volume? I think the volume should be fine, actually. Right, so how's the overall weight now? Oh, that is a feather! Bloody and worn. Wow. Might need to find a new pipe soon. Speaking of, actually, we should probably go get ourselves a bite to eat. It's gonna start getting dark soon, so we might be interested in getting something. I don't think we're gonna be able to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to cook a potato in a microwave. We're microwaving a fresh potato. What I really would like is to obtain some cooking knowledge, just so I would be able to use some of these ingredients for a more hearty and effective meal instead of just consuming them raw, because that is a very useful trait to have. Soups are an absolute must. Soups and chowders. No, soups and stews. Soups and stews. Well, let's consume the entirety of this potato. Just potato, skin in hand. Right. These guys should start fading away soon. She started up the first time, like, on a single hit. Now she took 3, 4. Yeesh. I'll tell you, it's quite fast for a box van. It's really fast for a box van. Hey. Didn't mean to hit that. I was actually getting a sentimental... I was actually getting a little bit attached to that one. Every time we drive by, we just go and greet the little thing. Yeah. I think it would be best if we drop the several sacks of dead rats. Yeah, I think that's best. Now, the police station. Let's think here. There's probably an X amount of zombies inside, while the majority of zombies outside should have dispersed throughout the entirety of the city, and a large portion of them are here. Was. Sorry. My English is not so good. Ooh. Another portion. Sorry, gentlemen, road work. Anyways. Like I was saying. Hello. We're just gonna clear out the majority of this infected, leaving like potentially 2 or 3 behind. I'd prefer to damage the hood instead of the trunk because of storage reasons. There we go. Right. I'm gonna keep the engine. What is that noise? New zombie sound effect? You be quiet, lady. Okay, there. Are you seriously gonna go? Okay. Whoosh! Ooh! Ew! And badoosh! Hello? Howdy. Protect and serve. Oh. Hello? Oh. Freeze! Hands in the air. You're under arrest. Right to remain solid. Always works. Ooh. Might want to save power. Let's go grab ourselves a drink a little bit. Officer? There seems to be an outbreak of some form of an infection. Have you seen anything suspicious? Anything out of the ordinary? He was speechless. Dispenser, drink. There it is. Well, there's a mask doesn't go back on, huh? Right. Sounds quiet. I like it. It's one of these. Pamphlets? I'm assuming pamphlets. Nope. No, nothing useful. Right. This is going to be police uniforms. Now, if I see anything that's would be considered some form of a protection, I would gladly take it. A first aid kit with only a bandage inside? No, I'm not. Can't be bothered with that. No, nothing in the showers. It's been a while since I've actually been in this police station, so I'm not really too sure which... I'm not really sure which way the armory is. Considering the locked door, I'm assuming here. Might have to look for a key. Shirt, pants, tie, clip on. Nope. Debrief room. You have to move very quietly, because if this place gets overrun, it's not gonna be cool. It's not gonna be pretty. Chief's office? Did he? Really? No lady magazines at the chief's office. I find that odd. Wait, was that a... I mean, it's a 9mm mag. And around, so, I mean, it's... free ammunition. Tactical walkie-talkies, staplers. Well, multiplayer is not a thing, so walkie-talkies are useless. Romantic letter. I'm really sorry. He did not feel the same. Right, I hear something. What a bad way would it be for, you know... Roof? He must be outside when I'm hearing then. A little bit anxious. Ah, there you are. Shit! I was just about to say, very relieving that I've actually found out the one zombie that's actually making noise. I actually feel somewhat confident. That was until my steel bar broke. Interrogation room. Okay. I'm officially a bit stumped what I should do here. Now, there's a room and a room over there, which I'm assuming is the armory. But I don't know how I can get inside there. I haven't checked these desks. Flipper... Nope. Flips. Index cards. Staples. Paperwork. Sheet of paper. Scissors. More paper. A phone book. Index cards. Red marker. And more staples. Oh. Oh, it's dark outside. Huh. I left the engine running. Okay, we're gonna come back. We need to find some way to break down that door. Once again, on the hunt of a sledgehammer. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Welding, right. Welding was an option. Grab ourselves the propane torch. We should be good to go. Excuse me, pardon me. Apologies. Sorry. Some people can be so rude. You know, if the word zombie might get censored or cause demonetization in YouTube, I have a very effective alternative. Ladies and gentlemen, protester. Just claim that they're protesters. We're gonna go grab ourselves a welder's mask. And that should be what we need. No, not a welder's mask. Welding torch. There it is. Should be able to dismantle a metal door. Disassemble. Door. Welders. Yep. Oh, the fog. How I hateth thy fog. Right, we ran over a bunch of zombies. The hood was... Okay. Okay. The hood was in good condition. The good condition has now left the window, and I'm in pain. Ah, neck pain. Bad sleep. Yeah. Really need to look into that potential bed or something. Because my sleeps are being terrible, and I can understand how terrible it might be to just have terrible sleep day in and day out. Excuse me. Testers, swear to God, man. There's another box truck, but I think I saw a very nice pickup truck by the gun store. Now I'm hoping the zombie populace has not returned, or their vision is severely obstructed by the fog. That is not a nice hood. That is not how I remember it being. Damn my bad memory. Well, let's just hope it's at least yellow. We're taking the engine. What if I spam take engine? Will it give me an increase in parts? I got 3 on that one. Not an increase in 3, but still probably getting the experience. Which is good to say the least. Right, put on a new hood. Then repair the engine. Engine at least didn't suffer too much damage. It's probably going to be bringing it up to 61. 62! Damn it, wait. Never mind. Right, let's keep her going. Steady now. Right. Just to avoid attracting additional attention that I don't want at the police station, I will be going to the police station the same way I arrived last time. So it's this way. Not seeing anything of concern. Engine off, lights off. 1, 2 zombies. I should have grabbed a melee weapon. Shit. Anyways, we're swiping the police station. Right, so we should be able to disassemble this door, right? Right. Durability 2,000, okay. Pickup. That's the carpet. No, oh no. No. Okay. There is no way for us to get this door open. That did 20. Probably a lot of damage to the wrench. And there's 2 of them. Think if we wish to get into that place like that, it's best to smash the wall from that end. Any mystical things that I missed in the truck? Besides the rat poison, which I'm insect repellent, a pager. Shit. Out of the way, cretins. Fools. Disgusting creatures. Right, so if I would like to attack this wall. Wait. No, it's the fence. Damn it. Yeah, I can only disassemble the fence. I can't get in. Okay. I'm gonna have to think of something else. Sledgehammers are gonna have to be... You know, I can't think of any other solution besides using a zombie horde to somehow lure them to break it down, but still that doesn't make any sense on how I would actually even be able to lure them to do that. And that puts me in an extremely risky situation myself. So the police station is a bust. Very unfortunate. Did I just fucking almost tip over the van? Shit. Okay. Alright, well. Well, there goes a perfectly good hood. And a few engine percentages. Alright. Let's think here. When it comes to guns, there's only two places. The gun store and the police station. Police station, can't get in there without a sledgehammer. I hear footsteps. Son of a fucking... Police. You're trespassing, ma'am. Ma'am, please stand back before I call the police. Please tell me you're alone. You came alone. One other dude. Leave him be. Where would I go to find a sledgehammer? Ooh, actually, this is a good idea. So, y'all remember that Build 42 map? Yeah, apparently received some updates. Some improved user interfaces, actually. It's very nice. Yeah, the Build 42 interactive map. Louisville Airport. Yeah, no, this is... Yeah, there was a Reddit post made of a guy who made it. I think I have the post year. Yes. A popular request and enormous generosity of Mr. Dragon 7656 is the man who made... Man or woman is the individual who made this map. So very much thank you for this tool. Not being attacked by zombies, are we? No. Could go for a drink. Can I not open this? Fuck it, we're getting tipsy while drinking away. Drinking. I could have. That was an opportunity to rhyme. Failed. Son of a bitch. Oop. There we go. Right, so. You know, let's just. So, let's see here. Where would we go to get sledgehammers? I mean, the docks? No, it doesn't make any sense. Some construction. Where is construction happening nearby West Point? Farmers' places? I would say rare chance of finding... And this place is the best sort of area to build a base. Maybe moving there might not be a bad decision, actually. Then again, I do love the mechanics place. They have a lot of things here. Burger joint, picnic area. No. The only place that sort of ever resembles of a construction is the construction site itself. And it has jack shit when it comes to construction materials or tools. Unless there's a tool shop somewhere. It's a food market, hardware store! Right across the police station. No, that's not the police station. That's the police station. And those are the lockers we're looking for. I think it was right opposite of... What was it? No, that's the bookstore. Okay, so U is what we need to get to. Okay. Inebriated. Well... It sucks. Right, we're gonna stop by that old warehouse and grab ourselves a new metal pipe to use as a trusted weapon. Oh! Woohoo! Delayed driving inputs. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I remember they were bad. Drunk driving was bad back in 41, but 42, wow! Had one too many core... Tipsy. Okay, Tipsy has brought my driving skills back. Good. I prefer to be able to drive at my best all the time. We're gonna go grab this hood while we're at it, actually. This looks like a very nice hood. Oh, visitors. Hey! Did you enjoy the place? Yeah, no, it's closed. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, hacksaw, small blade, steel ingot, steel bar. Can we find one in a better condition? We'll go with this one. Somewhat fresh. Smells a bit weird. We'll take it. While we're actually here, let's go grab some parts. This thing looks somewhat decent. I was right. Did my guy just try to swing at this car? Ooh, that hood looks nice. Oh, that engine looks even better. It will look even more better on the box van. Did I just... It just instantly uninstalled the hood. And we're just gonna do some cheeky, since we got some time to spare. Now, how much further do I have to get to 7? Not much. Ah, you know what? That'll be enough. Alright. The mission is on. A brand new hood with maximum ramming capabilities. So we're gonna need to go into that hardware store. We did clear a few clumps of them over here. Like this guy. Bit rough on the landing there on my end. Just there. Oh, come on! 1.5 tons of commercialized steel is not enough to crush you? Damn. I mean, these zombies are maybe a little bit more fresher, therefore no massive bodily deterioration. Right, so I'm assuming there's gonna be a zombie coming in this alleyway soon. No, those two are preoccupied over there. Right, so that's the food market. We're not interested in the food market. We're interested in this. When was that around? No idea. Can I pick it up? Turn off. Oh no, that's the light. Oh. Wow. Okay. I actually need to work on my carpentry as well, so... What is this store? In the darkness here, nothing? And this is like, maybe a post office? Parcels. A lot of parcels. Did I? No, that's the hardware store. I missed. They only have a front entrance then. Wait, maybe there's... What are the chances of someone mailing a sledgehammer? Genuine question. Just let's just assume you're part of some form of a gang that sort of affiliates yourself with the construction business, and you have went and had to deliver a sledgehammer to a specific individual for it to function as a warning. Cheese and candy. Plethora of cardboard boxes. A toaster? I mean, if bread is still a thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to come back for these parcels. They're... Camera? Not really, no. Got me like a fun little case opening. Wait, the thing is, the fact that I can see a lot... No. I can just see through the wall for some reason then. Right, so that means I have to go through the front. Fuel gauge not looking too good. Hello there. Sorry, I was just in the area, you know. Do you like the scenery? Quiet type. Oh, they made it into the food market. Right, we're just gonna get rid of you before you surprise us for some reason. Squish. Right, so we're looking clean. Alright, let's move. Quickly. Okay. Crowbar, immediately. Yes. Only the most important of things I'm going to be taking right now. Gardeners, ratchets, vice. Right, I forgot these aren't... Okay. Fishing one. I don't think I have it. I might have it. I don't know. Boxes of nails? Yes, please. Because why the fuck not? Glass making. Carpentry 5! Butterfly knife. Like a butterfly knife. I mean... Oh! Work boots! And heavy socks. Give me work boots. I like boots. I don't like these socks though. Blank key, security pass ring. Yeah, you know, we're just gonna keep those. I don't know what those are, but they sound interesting. Key tool. Wait, key tool what? Key tool store. Oh, it's a key to this place. Sure, okay. Handles. Measuring tape. Come on, there has to be a sledgehammer here. Please. Elbow pads. You're kidding. You're kidding. There's no sledgehammer here. Oh no. Okay. Now we start to panic. No sledgehammer. Am I sure there's nothing inside of there? Yeah, I'm sure, obviously, yeah. I'm sure there's nothing in the back of the Gigamart. Am I sure? Let's pull up the map. Yeah, no, I'm probably quite confident, yeah. Well, damn it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, there is hope yet. A key to a key. What we have is a crowbar. Oh, okay. Now, I know crowbars can open locked garage doors, which is what we found. We found ourselves a crowbar here. Now, but the question is, can it unlock us a locked, reinforced police door? Maybe not, maybe it's not really a police door, but just a locked, reinforced door. Right, before we go in, the entire inventory of my backpack just inside the truck. Oh, we've already gone down on trunk space. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Did I grab 2 fishing? Was there 2 fishing? Really? Right, anyways. Crowbar. Equip. Unlock door. Open door. Yeah, no. That is a reinforced heavy door of unknown origins. Excuse me, ma'am. Or sir. Not interested. Not interested in whatever you're selling to me. We're gonna head back to the warehouses. And we're gonna have ourselves a nice opening session. There could be a lot of good stuff in there. From generators to hopefully a sledgehammer. Fingers crossed. Because if we get a sledgehammer, we get inside the police station, we get ourselves a handful of guns. I'm not talking more guns than the gun store. And don't really know what we're gonna do further on after that. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Sorry. So sorry. That was a rock! Right, so we're just gonna go over here and... yeah, we're parking here. Now this is another reinforced door. So we're gonna go and head on over to these places over here. And the crowbar. What? Was it a mod? Was it seriously a mod? The fact that I was able to open... oh, okay. Or maybe it's not in build 42. You know, did I check this place when I was here last time? For some form of a key? Yeah, no key. Right, so the crowbar has provided us no advantage. Now this is a tricky situation. We need a sledgehammer. There's no place in town that I could get it anymore. Realistically. We have a crowbar, whose only function is a melee weapon, apparently. Dude, what is these corpses? They're just so bouncy. Just gonna drive over this way just a little bit, then drive around here just to hopefully not attract them to my place too much. Yeah, these rocks I would like to avoid rather than complicate the situation, right? It's just a crowbar. It's not a tool at all. I am deeply disappointed. Now let's look up on the wiki here. Project Zomboid wiki. Let's see here. Where's the search thingy? Is there even a search thingy? This is like, hold on. Weapons. Long blunt? Crowbar. No, I think a crowbar counts as a short blunt then. Come on. Load, please. No. Long blunt. Oh, okay. That's how it is. Crowbars. Yeah. Crowbar is one of the best choices for melee weapons in Zomboid. While it doesn't have any outstanding damage and range, usefulness is utility breaking down barricades and flooring. It's extremely high durability. Not too difficult to find. Can even be found impaled in zombies. Very useful weapon and tool. Low crit damage chance, but a high multiplier as a long blunt weapon. Can hit up to 3 targets with a multi-hit. Cannot be repaired. Low knockdown chance. For a long blunt weapon, its range is average. Okay. So maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Since it's a... Shit, I'm very tired actually. Since it's a quote-unquote long blunt weapon, its usefulness is in the fact that it's a weapon to be used to knock things down. Now, is there a... No, I would have certainly noticed a freaking re-empty guest. Have these respawned? Maybe? I think I might have to go on another fuel run then. Wrench, file, tire rod. I mean, worst case scenario, I just use all the melees that are here and just break down the damn door. It makes some noise, sure, but... Would a mechanic shop have a sledge? No. Epoxy. more empty gas cans. They look plasticky. Maybe in the back here. A tire, a muffler, and two mufflers. 2 heavy-duty regulars, actually. You know what? Gimme. I'll swap the truck's muffler. I'll do that. As a welcome to the family. Ugh. Edgar II seems to look like he's lost some weight. I mean, good for him, but I don't think that's the most healthiest option. At least in dietary. There we go. Brand new muffler. Old one. Drop the metal pipe sound, hitting the floor sound effect, please. Right. These are the empty gas canisters. Are you also empty? Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. Right, my character's tired, exhausted, and hungry. So we're gonna run grab ourselves some food, hit the hay, and we're gonna grab our new friend's sledgehammer. And we are just gonna start fucking whacking those doors. It is going to take us a lot. Okay. Well, that was a nice stretch. Out of breath, very tired, weighed down. I know. We really need to find a way to improve our sleeping conditions. There has to be some way. Alright. Rise and shine. You know, we should probably grab one of those gas cans from the car and just fill us up just in case. Nice 10-liter will do good. I'm sure it will go a long way. Ah, it stopped the engine. But the battery symbol was still on? Interesting, right. With a little bit more fuel in the tank now, let's see. What's the zombie populace around here? Not too bad, but not good either. No way. I think we might be either damaging our suspension or something else. This shit is a rough ride. Oh shit, it took a wrong turn. Oh well. We have arrived. Let's move. Wait, Do we take the crowbar? We did not. We did not. We did not. So the crowbar should have an advantage when it comes to breaking down doors. We hit it with what? Like a wrench? And it did 20 damage. So we would need to hit it at 99 more times. Now if we hit it with a crowbar, it's less. And the crowbar's durability is very good condition. Now, how's its capabilities of hitting a wall? No, does not register. I have a suspicion we're gonna be here for a while then. Sound effects. Progress report. Quarter of the way there. And the durability? Not even budging! Okay! Okay. We're almost inside. At least the first door. Maybe there's a good chance that the second one might be open. Right, the crowbar durability. Ah, absolutely beautiful. Right, let's take a little bit of a break. Let's go grab ourselves some water over here. Convenient. You know, let's keep the mask off. I think that's making our guy a little bit uncomfortable, just constantly having the welder's mask on. Even though he should feel cool, because he makes him look like a Mandalorian. 2 more swings. Door hinge and doorknob. Those will come in handy later in carpentry. And just as I thought, so soft. I can see inside. I can see it. Let me in. Come on. Halfway. Nearly there. Oh, nearly there. I'm getting some high exertion actually right now. I'm very glad that there's no infected to hear this ruckus, honestly. 2 more swings. And we are in. Okay. I think let's just... Before we reward ourselves with our hard work, I think let's just take a breather. We've done good. We've busted down that oh so important door. We should give ourselves a pat on the back for that one. Just squeeze out that sweat. To make us a little bit less moist. Alright. Light switch. These two. We'll start with holster shoulder. No. 2 boxes of shotgun shells. Absolutely. You know what? We're taking everything. Right, paperwork? No. Right, first locker. A 4x, a 2x scope, a small protective case full of some interesting stuff, a shotgun shells, and more M9 objects. Right, I think these small protective cases should be placed on the ground. And let's first maybe see their contents before... taking the... Aha. It's the M9 specials. Okay. Right. Up next we have... medium handle with nails. And... a vault and... I'm sorry. Is this it? Is this freaking it? Why do we have a worn handle... nails? Dude. I'm sorry, I'm just really fucking disappointed right now. Like, damn. Right, I don't need another... No, don't insert, damn it. Drop. Give me the mag. There was another. Check the mag. Give. This saddens me. This fucking saddens me. Now what? This was the second location where I could possibly get some serious weaponry. The second and only other location where I could possibly get some serious weaponry besides the gun store. Spent an entire... I don't even remember how long I spent busting down those doors. Just to get 3 shotgun boxes, which is obviously not bad. And, I mean, scopes and other things, I mean, sure. But I was expecting something more. Maybe an upgraded shotgun, or... Damn, I'm upset. I've actually gotten upset at a video game for not giving me decent loot. We'll stop by here. We'll check if anything new is in stock. Nope, those were old. Something here. It's just a holster. And also just the holster, right? So item respawn doesn't seem to be kicking in like it usually does. And personally, I prefer it that way. It makes us a little bit more cautious. Shit. Honestly, fucking hell. I just keep busting up this van by driving over these corpses and performing the rally Dakar. And lamppost. Actually, engine died. Well, honestly, I think I'm gonna end it off here. It's not been a productive day. Definitely not. We got ourselves a van, we got ourselves some additional weaponry. That's good, but I was expecting more. The 3 shotgun boxes, box of 9mm, shoulder holster. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I guess, yeah, holster pistol, but I guess that actually, now that I think about it, is kind of useful. But still, you know, I mean, the scopes for my rifle over there, for the 308s. It was 308, right? The Warren MSR. Yeah. But, well, the 308s. My skills as a sharpshooter are not enough to wield that weapon. Not even close. Maybe if I was 3, I could. But yeah. I think with that, we're going to call it a day. I would like to thank all of you for joining me tonight on the January 3rd stream of Project Zomboid Build 42. When's the next stream? Don't really know. What are we going to do next? Also, don't really know. I think considering our situation, we're going to have to broaden our horizons and prepare for a potential movement towards maybe guns is not something that we require right now. I think we're just gonna continue cleaning the streets of Maldra. Sorry, West Point. Keep moving forward, and yeah. With that, I thank you. I bid you good night, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Take care.